Have you ever felt like you've moved on, but something inside you is still stuck? Like your body is here, your mind is trying, but your heart is quietly holding on to something you don't even fully understand? That is exactly where Unakite enters your life. Not gently, not softly, but truthfully. Unakite is not a feel-good crystal. It is a transformation stone. A deep emotional surgeon. It doesn't decorate your energy, it rewrites it. This crystal is a natural fusion of green epidote and pink feldspar. And this combination is not random. Green represents growth, healing, and expansion. Pink represents the heart, emotions, love, and pain. So when you hold Unakite, you are literally holding the balance between growth and emotional truth. And that's why this crystal is so powerful, and sometimes uncomfortable. Because Unakite doesn't suppress your emotions. It brings them to the surface. Old memories, past heartbreaks, hidden fears, emotional patterns you thought were gone, Unakite will slowly, layer by layer, reveal them. Not to hurt you, but to free you. There is a reason many people feel sudden emotional waves when they first start working with Unakite. They may feel heavy, reflective, even a little distant. That's not negativity. That's release. Unakite works deeply with the heart chakra. But not in the way rose quartz does. Rose quartz comforts, Unakite confronts. It asks you questions you've been avoiding. Why are you still holding on? Why are you afraid to fully let go? What part of you is still living in the past? And when you sit with those questions, something shifts. This crystal is especially powerful for people who have gone through emotional trauma, heartbreak, toxic relationships, or inner confusion. It doesn't just heal the wound, it helps you understand why the wound existed in the first place. That's a different level of healing. Unakite is also known as a vision stone. It strengthens intuition, enhances inner clarity, and connects your emotional body with your spiritual awareness. When used during meditation, it doesn't just calm your mind. It shows you things. Memories. Symbols. Realizations, things your conscious mind may have ignored, but your soul never forgot. And here's something most people don't tell you. Unakite doesn't work instantly. It works slowly, deeply, permanently. It's not here to give you temporary peace. It's here to transform your internal reality. That's why people who stay consistent with Unakite often notice changes like emotional stability, stronger intuition, better decision-making, and a strange sense of clarity about their life direction. Because once your emotional blocks are cleared, your path becomes visible. Now let's talk about how to actually use this crystal. The most powerful way is to wear it close to your heart, as a bracelet or pendant. This allows its energy to continuously interact with your heart chakra. You can also place it under your pillow, especially if you're dealing with emotional stress or overthinking at night. Unakite works strongly through dreams, helping your subconscious process what your waking mind cannot. Another method, meditation. Hold the stone in your hand, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Don't try to control your thoughts. Let them come. Let them speak. Unakite will guide the process. And here's the truth, sometimes, what comes up may not feel comfortable. But healing was never meant to be comfortable. It was meant to be real. If you're someone who avoids emotions, Unakite will challenge you. If you're someone who feels too much, Unakite will ground you. It creates balance. And balance is power. Now, I want you to pause for a second. Think about this. If a crystal could reveal the truth you've been avoiding, if it could help you release what's been silently holding you back, would you be ready to face it? Or would you run from it, again? Be honest with yourself. Because Unakite doesn't work based on belief. It works based on your willingness to feel. And that's what makes it rare. Not everyone is ready for this kind of healing. But if you are, this crystal won't just change your energy. It will change your life. Now, let's go deeper, because knowing Unakite is powerful is not enough. You need to understand how to work with it correctly, otherwise, you will miss its true impact. First, let's talk about something most people ignore. Compatibility. Not every crystal is meant for everyone, at every time. Unakite chooses phases of your life. It enters when you are ready to heal, not when you just want results. If you are currently feeling emotionally numb, disconnected, or confused about your own feelings, Unakite will slowly open you up. But if you are already extremely sensitive, overwhelmed, overthinking everything, you need to use this crystal with awareness. Because Unakite amplifies what is hidden. And if your emotions are already on the surface, it will intensify the process. So what should you do in that case? Balance it. Pair Unakite with grounding crystals like black tourmaline or hematite. This creates emotional release, without emotional chaos. Now let's talk about the biggest mistake people make. They expect healing, without allowing the process. They wear the crystal, but avoid their feelings. They meditate, but distract their mind. They want peace, but run away from truth. Unakite does not work like that. This is not a decoration piece, this is an energy tool. If you are not willing to feel, it will not work. But if you surrender, even a little, this crystal will start changing things in ways you cannot explain. Suddenly, you will notice patterns, why certain people trigger you, why certain situations repeat in your life, why you attract what you attract. And that awareness is where your power begins. Now let's understand physical and energy benefits. Unakite is often associated with overall healing and balance in the body. It is believed to support recovery, boost emotional resilience, and bring harmony between mind and body. For women especially, it is considered a nurturing stone. It connects deeply with feminine energy, supporting emotional cycles, inner strength, and self-acceptance. It doesn't make you dependent. It makes you aware. And awareness creates independence. Now here comes a very important question. How do you know if Unakite is actually working for you? The answer is simple, but most people miss it. You will start feeling things you were avoiding. You will start questioning things you accepted blindly. You will start outgrowing people, situations, even your old version. And yes, sometimes, it will feel lonely. Because growth separates you from what no longer matches you. But that's not loss. That's alignment. Now, let's talk about wearing the crystal. If you are serious about healing, wear Unakite regularly, not occasionally, not randomly, but consistently. Skin contact matters. Energy exchange matters. And intention matters the most. Before wearing it, hold the crystal in your hand, close your eyes, and set a clear intention. I am ready to release what no longer serves me. I am open to emotional healing. I choose growth over comfort. Say it slowly, feel it. Because crystals respond to clarity, not confusion. Also, cleanse your Unakite regularly. You can use water, incense, or simply place it under moonlight because as it absorbs your emotional energy, it needs resetting too. Now listen carefully. If you are confused about which crystal you should wear, because every person's energy, life situation, and emotional state is different, then don't guess. Don't follow random trends. Take proper guidance. You can consult personally for crystal recommendation, based on your energy, your problems, and your goals. Details for consultation, including Gmail and contact number, are given in the description. Because the right crystal, at the right time, can shift everything. And one more thing. Very soon, a special crystal guidebook is going to be launched. A deep, practical, no-fluff guide, where you will understand crystals beyond surface-level information. But here's something exclusive. Those who are part of the private group will get a special discount on the book, not available anywhere else. So if you want early access and special pricing, join the group through WhatsApp. The number is mentioned in the description. Now before you leave, I want you to answer this, honestly. How long will you keep running from your own emotions? How long will you pretend that everything is fine, when deep inside, you know, it's not? At some point, healing is not a choice. It becomes a necessity. And when that moment comes, you will either face yourself or lose yourself. So if this message reached you, it's not random. It's a sign that you are ready. And if you truly felt something while watching this, don't ignore it. Because awareness is the first step, but action is what changes your life. Now it's your move.